Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be looking at how to play 24 Hours by 17, okay? This is a really cool song, as you can tell by that riff, which is pretty dope. And it is a bass riff, but we can play it on guitar, no problem. So before we get into the video, guys, I just want to remind you, if you do enjoy this tutorial and you find it helpful, then please give it a like and please consider subscribing. Cool. So let's zoom into the fretboard now and get a closer look. Okay, so the first thing that we have to note about the song before we actually get started is that what we want to do is we actually want to tune the low E string, which is in standard tuning right now, to an E flat, okay? And the reason why we want to do that is because for the riff in the chorus, there is a note that we can't play in standard tuning, okay? Luckily it's only one string, so it's not a big deal. But if you don't want to play the chorus, or rather the riff in the chorus, then you don't actually have to do this. You can keep your guitar in standard tuning all the way, but I'm going to show you quickly how to change that string so that it is in E flat instead of E, which it naturally is, right? So go to the 6th fret of the A string, right there, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to tune your E string until it matches that note. Tune it down, okay? And it won't take long because it's only one semitone, okay? So basically about there. Okay. Okay, cool. Another way that you can do it is if you have a tuner, like one of these, then you can tune it down and you can play the 1st fret of the E string until that matches an E, okay, on the tuner. Because then, if the 1st fret is an E, then the open will be an E flat. Okay, cool. So now that that's out of the way, let's look at the chords we're going to use in the song, okay? And I do have to make a note about this. Since this string is in a different tuning, the chords are not going to be their normal shapes, but don't worry about that. I'll show you how to deal with that in a bit. Okay, so the first chord is going to be a G minor. Okay, that's a bar chord. Just bar the 3rd fret entirely, and then place your ring finger and pinky on the 5th fret of the the D string and the A string, okay? And next chord is going to be an F, okay? F chord, pretty simple. Then we have a B flat major. And actually for the intro, or rather for the intro, or for the verse, right? That's actually it. Just those 3 chords. Oh no, sorry, there's one more. Okay, the last chord is an E flat major 7. Okay. Okay, that's actually exactly the same shape as a B flat major, sorry, except for you shift everything down one string. Okay, there's a B flat major, there's an E flat major 7. Okay, and for any notes that you're playing on the low E string, remember that now, since we've tuned it down to an E flat, then we're actually going to have to change that. So, for example, G minor. Now you got to play the notes over here, okay? Now that makes it unnecessarily complicated. So what I would rather do is I would rather just not play the bass string altogether, okay? So for example, G minor, don't even play the E string. Just play the bottom 5 strings. For an F chord, just play the bottom 5 strings. Okay, cool. So those are the shapes we're going to use to bass it, or rather those are the shapes that we're going to use to play the riff, and we're going to base it on those chords, okay? So at the start, this is a G minor now. You don't have to play the whole chord though. So we're going to do this. Okay, so that's 4 on the E string, E flat, but I'll just call it E to make it easier. 4 on the E, then 5 on the D string, and then 3 on the G string. Okay, then we're going to go to our F shape, but we're just going to play an E shape over here, okay? And what I mean by that is we don't need the whole chord once again, because we're just playing these strings. Okay, then play those 3 strings, okay? So that's the A string, the D string, and the G string of the F chord. Okay, so it's kind of like you're playing an E major shape, but up 1 fret, shift it up 1 fret, and then you're just playing those, okay? And let me just move it back a little bit so you can see my right hand. Then we're going to go to the B major shape, but instead of playing it, sorry, the B flat major shape, instead of playing it like this, shift it down, okay, and then put your first finger on the first fret A string, okay, and what this is going to do is it's going to make the whole riff easier. Okay, then you're going to play 5, 3, 2, and then after that you're going to shift your first finger down one string to the D, and then play that. Then you're going to play the bottom 3 strings. Okay, so let's go through all of that together slowly. So far we have cool, that's it, okay? That's actually the whole riff for the verse, the pre-chorus as well, except for the second time you play it, then you're just going to want to play the okay, actually let me just show you rather, that's a bit easier. So the second time you play it, it's going to sound like this instead. Okay, so instead of playing for that last part the bottom 3 strings, you're just going to play the B and the G. Okay, that's it, only difference. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll play through the entire riff. I'll play it twice so that we can see the variation as well. I'll play it slowly and then I'll play it a bit faster afterwards. Okay. Cool. Let's hear it a bit faster now. Cool. Okay. Let's go on to the chorus now. So for the chorus, then we've got that cool riff. Okay, quite a lot going on there, but don't worry, I'll break it down slowly. So we're going to start on the 4th fret, okay? And then we're going to play that 3 times. And it's going to have a very staccato effect. And what that means is it's a very stop and start or start and stop kind of motion, right? So it's like that, okay? So we're not going to let it ring like that, okay? Also, quick note, you're palm muting this entire riff for the chorus, okay? All palm muted. So, play the 4th fret 3 times, okay? And then we're going to go 4th fret, then the 2nd fret 3 times, so like that. Okay, so far we have like that. Cool. Then afterwards we got okay, then we got 7th fret and 6th fret slowly. So that's going to sound like this. Like that, okay? Then we go 2nd fret to open. So 2nd fret once, open twice. Okay? So let's just play all of that so far. So we got next part, play the open twice, then the 7th fret twice. So, okay. Okay, so let's just go up till there and then see what we have left. Okay, then we got this last little part which goes. Okay, a lot of notes there. So we start on the 4th. Then play the open, then play the 2nd fret twice, so that's going to go like that. Then we go 7 twice, 6 twice, then 2, 3, and then the riff restarts. Okay, so I'll just play that second part because I know it's quite a lot to handle. Okay, I'll start over here at the 4th fret part. Okay, so it's going to go. Okay, let's play the entire riff really, really slowly. And if you're stuck, then just go back and listen to it again and catch up. Okay, cool. So let's just hear how that sounds played slowly. Like that. okay? I'll play it fast now, just so you can get a feel for how that's going to sound once you get it to speed. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next section now. Okay, so the next section is going to be after the second chorus, right? Then we've got this little post-chorus part. I don't really know what to call it. It's not quite the bridge. I would classify the part after that as the bridge. So that's going to be just a few chords, okay? So we've got some new chords here. So we've got a C minor, okay? That's going to be the first chord. Then we have a E flat, an E flat chord, okay? Or you can play an E flat major 7 if you want as well, which is going to be very similar but slightly different. Or you can play this one, remember? Sorry, E flat major 7, right? That's also an E flat major 7, so up to you. Then after that we have an F chord. No, sorry, it's a G minor. Okay, so the post-chorus part is going to go like this. You can pick your own strumming pattern for this part. There's no real clear strumming pattern, so I would just play something like this. Or you can actually stay on the G minor if you want to, okay? So just to reiterate, the post-chorus part, and that's the part that's just before the bridge. You'll notice that it sounds a bit different in the instrumentation. That's going to be C minor, E flat, G minor, then F. Okay. You can also just strum the chords once if you want to, really up to you, okay? Then the next part, which is the final part, is going to be the bridge. Okay, the bridge is really obvious. It slows down a lot. We're just going to have 3 chords here. That's going to be C minor, then a B flat major, then an F major. And then you just stay on the F major, and then it goes back to the chorus, right? Which is cool. Okay, and that is the entire song, guys. Cool, great job. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you found it useful, please remember to give it a like and consider subscribing, because I'm going to be doing a lot more tutorials like this in the future. And if you guys do have any suggestions for any other songs, then please leave them in the comments. I do read all the comments and I really do appreciate them. Okay, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.